English Learning Podcast.
Learn English, clear, easy, and fast.
Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to the English Learning Podcast family. I am Jack.
And I am Sarah. We are so happy you decided to spend your time with us today. Please make yourself comfortable, relax your mind, and let us learn some beautiful English together.
Today, we're going to talk about a very special word. It is a word that native speakers use all the time, but it is also a word that causes a lot of problems for English learners.
That is very true. The word we are going to learn today is actually.
It is a simple word, but it is so powerful in American English. Today, we will teach you how to pronounce it easily. We will teach you what it really means, and most importantly, we will tell you the big mistake you need to avoid.
By the end of this lesson, you will sound much more natural and confident when you speak. But first, let us talk about how to say it.
When you look at the spelling, it looks like 4 long syllables: Ak-chu-lee. But please, do not say it like that. It sounds a little bit robotic.
Yes, to sound like a native speaker, you just need 3 soft sounds. Listen carefully to my voice. Ak-chu-lee.
Ak-chu-lee. Try to say it with us at home. Take your time. Ak-chu-lee. Actually.
Actually. See? It sounds much better when you say it softly in 3 parts. Now that we can pronounce it, let us talk about the biggest mistakes students make with this word.
This is a very important warning. Many students think the word actually means right now or currently.
Yes, because in languages like Spanish, French, and Italian, they have a word that looks just like actually, and in those languages it means right now. But in English, this is a trap.
Please remember this simple rule. Actually does not mean right now. If you want to talk about your job right now, you say, currently I am working at a bank. Do not say, actually I am working at a bank.
Exactly. So if it does not mean right now, what does it mean? Let us look at the first most common way we use it. We use actually to talk about the real truth, especially when the truth is a little bit surprising.
For example, imagine I'm looking at a very dark cloud in the sky. I tell Sarah, oh no, I think it's going to rain today.
But I check the weather on my phone. The weather app says it will be sunny. So I say, well, Jack, actually, it is going to be a beautiful sunny day.
In this situation, Sarah uses the word actually to gently correct my mistake. It's a very polite and soft way to say, you are wrong, here's the real truth.
Yes, it's much kinder than saying you are wrong. Actually softens your sentence. Here's another example. Imagine you meet a new friend. You ask him, are you from London?
And he smiles and says, actually, I'm from Manchester.
He is giving you the real fact, and he is correcting you in a very friendly way. Actually, I'm from Manchester.
This is so useful for daily conversations. Let us look at the second way we use it. We use it to show that something is surprising or opposite to what people think.
Yes. For example, maybe there's a new movie playing at the cinema. The poster looks very boring. You tell your friend, I don't want to watch that movie. It looks terrible.
But your friend has already seen it. Your friend says, you should watch it. It's actually a very good movie.
This means the movie looks bad, but the truth is very surprising. The truth is the opposite of what you think. It's actually very good.
I use it like this all the time. For example, I bought a very cheap charger from the market. I thought it would break in one day, but it works perfectly. So I say, this cheap charger is actually really good.
It means I am surprised by the truth. Okay, let's look at the third way native speakers use this word. Sometimes we use it to show shock or disbelief.
We usually use it in a question when we can't believe what someone did. For example, my little brother loves pizza. Yesterday, we bought a giant family pizza. He ate the whole thing by himself.
Oh my goodness. So you would ask him, did you actually eat the whole pizza?
Exactly. Did you actually eat it? It means, did you really do that? I can't believe it. It shows that you are very surprised.
If your friend tells you, I just bought a ticket to Japan, you might be shocked. You look at them and say, wait, are you actually moving to Japan?
It's a wonderful way to add emotion to your English. It shows that you are listening and reacting to the story.
Before we practice, let's do a very quick review. First, we learned that actually does not mean right now. Never use it for time.
Second, we use it to politely correct someone. Actually, I'm from Manchester.
Third, we use it to talk about a surprising truth. The movie is actually very good.
And fourth, we use it to show shock. Did you actually eat that?
Okay, my friends, now it's time to put everything together. We are going to do a simple role play.
In this role play, Sarah and I are talking about going to a restaurant for dinner. Listen carefully for the word actually. Try to feel how it changes the tone of the conversation.
Are you ready? Let the role play begin.
Hey Sarah, are you hungry? I was thinking we could go to that new Italian restaurant tonight, the one near the park.
Oh, that sounds nice, Jack. But actually, I don't really like Italian food.
Really? I thought you loved pizza and pasta. You always eat pizza.
I know people think that, but actually, I prefer Mexican food. Tacos are my favorite.
Wow, I didn't know that. Okay, what about the Mexican restaurant downtown? I heard it's very expensive, though.
I went there last week. It's actually quite cheap. The food is amazing, and the prices are very low.
Oh, that's a nice surprise. Did you actually eat the spicy tacos? I know you hate spicy food.
I did, and they were actually not too spicy. They were perfect. Let's go there tonight.
End of role play. That was a very natural conversation.
It was. Let's break it down and see how we used the word actually. First, Jack suggested Italian food. I wanted to politely say no, so I said, actually, I don't really like Italian food.
Then I was surprised because I thought she loved pizza. Sarah corrected me again. She said, actually, I prefer Mexican food.
Then Jack said the Mexican restaurant was expensive. I corrected his information. I said, it's actually quite cheap, a surprising truth.
Then I wanted to show my shock. I asked, did you actually eat the spicy tacos? Meaning, did you really do that?
And finally, I said they were actually not too spicy. Again, a surprising fact.
See, in one short conversation, we used it 5 times. It makes the conversation flow so beautifully. It connects the sentences like magic.
This is how native speakers talk every day. You don't need big, difficult words to sound fluent. You just need to know how to use simple words like actually in the right way.
Now it's time for our question of the day. We want you to practice writing in the comments below.
We want you to tell us a surprising truth about yourself. Think of something that people usually guess wrong about you.
For example, you can write, people think I am very quiet, but actually, I talk a lot with my friends.
Or you can write, people think I love coffee, but actually, I only drink green tea.
Tell us your surprising truth in the comments. We love reading your answers and getting to know our beautiful podcast family. We read every single comment.
If you found this lesson helpful and you learned something new today, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. It helps us make more free videos for you.
And if you want to learn more native speaker secrets, check out our video about the word literally. You'll see it on the screen right now.
Thank you so much for your time and your wonderful energy today. Keep practicing, be patient with yourself, and stay positive.
We'll see you in the next episode. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye, my friends.